Greetings to everyone, world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe. I hope you all are taking care of your health, your wellness, wherever you are, because in different time zones, in different continents, people, it's green morning, green afternoon, green evening. Let's move on. There's something very interesting we're going to share because 15th of July is dedicated to International Skills Day by United Nations. And nowadays, in education ecosystem, for getting any kind of a success, you need power skills, soft skills, hard skills, technical skills, innovative skills, official, couple of things when you talk about. So skills have taken the front seat. If that is the case, let's talk about something related to armed forces, particularly our brother officers, ladies and gentlemen, all of us together. Let's move on to what all can be done, what all is being done, and how basically the retired and the retiring defense officers and our ladies they can get into skills related ventures. So this is a curtain raiser, and the main finale, the program will come to you on 14th of July 2024 at Delhi, and that happens to be a Sunday. It will be at 9 Nyay Marg, Chanakyapuri, where we will be organizing this great function, this great get together, where everybody would be talking about what are the new opportunities and what all is available as far as our defense officers and our ladies are concerned. Let's move on, and together we will take on this journey, and I'll quickly share a couple of very interesting things with you. Now, all of us, we know that the economy of any country, for that matter, India or any other country, it depends on three prime factors, in the economy. One is the agriculture sector, second is the manufacturing sector, and third is the services sector. We also call them primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. In primary sector, when I'm talking about agriculture, with agriculture, you have got dairy farming also, forestry also, fishing also, and other related areas. When I talk about secondary and manufacturing industries, anything which is being manufactured by means of machines and human factor together, that all is physical, which you can touch, you can feel, you can see, you can store, and it is tangible. That is your manufacturing sector. The third area is service sector, and that is your tertiary sector. Now, when you talk about tertiary industry, it's basically a technical name which has been given to services sector of the economy, and it encompasses a wide range of businesses, including financial institutions, schools, colleges, universities, hotels, tourism, restaurant, airline, transportation, road transportation, sea transportation, and of course, a couple of other areas which we can take into considerations. Now, during the regime of the present government, there was a birth to the new ministry called Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. So, with education, you got to develop your skills and competencies, and at the same time, keeping your skills and competencies and your talent in perspective, you get the job of your choice and you feel very happy about it. Let's move ahead. Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. There is a new minister with the new government, Shri Jayant Chaudhary ji. He has taken as a Minister of State, independent charge. And it's basically the entire skills which we are taking up with the education. So this ministry, it's responsible for coordination of all skill development programs, efforts across the pan India, that means across all places in our country. It is also there for the removal of the disconnect between demand and supply of the skilled manpower, building the vocationals and technical training frameworks, skills upgradation, reskilling, upskilling, building of new skills and innovative thinking, not only for existing jobs, but for the future jobs as well. When we take that into consideration, the Honorable Minister, after assuming the charge, he made a visit to a couple of establishments. And here you can see the Honorable Minister going across a training program. It is the Entrepreneurship Development Program. And you can see this is sponsored by Directorate General Resettlement, Ministry of Defense, Government of India. When we are talking about skills, something very interesting comes to our mind that there are different verticals, there are different sectors. Like, you keep talking about there could be a telecom sector, there could be a tourism sector, there could be a textile sector, there could be a transportation sector, there could be a green job councils, there could be the financial services, there could be beauty and wellness services, there could be entertainment services, there could be aerospace, aviation, and of course, you have got lots of areas, including IT and IT enabled services, entire thing. Now, when I look at one of the areas of services, that is tourism, because tourism suffered a lot during the pandemic. It was the first bird to be shot and to be hit. Everything came to standstill, no transportations moving, no hotels occupancy, people locked in their respective residences. There were lots of challenges. So, in the last budget, Honorable Finance Minister of India, Nirmala Sitharamanji, she made a statement that the states will be encouraged to take up the comprehensive development of iconic tourist centers, branding and marketing them on, almost a global scale. The framework for rating of these centers based on the quality of facilities and services will be established. Long-term interest-free loans will also be provided to states for financing such projects on matching basis, and at the same time, to address the emerging fervor for domestic tourism, projects for poor connectivity, port connectivity, and then tourism infrastructure, amenities, all that is to be created and is to be taken up, including our islands. And Honorable Prime Minister made some time back a visit to Lakshadweep Islands. Those 36 beautiful islands, which are coral reefs, and you can see the lagoons and everything. Down below, when you look at it, you get the crystal clear depth of that water. That is the cleanliness and the level which they are maintaining at this point of time. So let's move. When you get into particularly some kind of a skill program, so soft skills are very important. There are different kind of soft skills. There could be a soft skill of personality enhancement, where your communication skills, your critical thinking, your logical thinking, your analytical thinking, whatever we can think of, all that to be strategically channelized is one of the prime agenda. Now, when we are in services, so customer service basics are there, interpersonal skills, clear communication, assertiveness and directness, then product features and application skills, crisis management skills, when lots of difficulties are going on and you're managing those crises, team building and comrade skills, customer advocacy and success skills, and conflict resolution skills. Now, at the same time, there is a services exports also from India, which is in huge numbers. And at the same time, today we are just trying to, build a kind of a connect with you so that you understand how much big role our NRI brothers and sisters, and besides them, the FDI, foreign direct investment, of course, they bring it when they are strategically channelizing their savings into India. But at the same time, leading corporate from world over are also visiting and participating in various such initiatives. Now, when we talk about services sector growth, you can just see over here in 1920, it was 6.3. In 21-22, it became to 8.4%. and 22.23%. 22, year when I talk about, it's almost 9.1%. So the growth rate of the GVA at the basic prices that is being taken into consideration. And services, when you talk about, there's a report by Lepaya, the State of Skills 2024. I happen to see some of the pages. They are so rewarding, so enriching, so stimulating. I think author had thought long time back what exactly is needed in our country and what kind of a skills and the competencies and the framework to strategically channelize the talent. And this Lepaya, it has also got a provision where there could be a skill gaps analysis tools. They could also be giving you further direction. Now, women leadership is very important. Just, defense family ladies, they can take up women leadership role, training, skilling, capacity building, innovative education, methodologies, mentors. They can be coached, they can be counselors, they can be inspirational leaders, and you can see they could be given that kind of responsibility and avenues where the women leadership emerges. It includes, it invests, and it inspires. Here I'm going all the way to the First Lady of the Indian Army, Madam Archana Pandey. She's the president of AWA, Army Wives Welfare Association. So at different station, in different location, she goes through, she meets, she conducts. And when you take this into consideration, there is AFWA, that is Air Force, when you talk about Wives Welfare Association. So over here, Madam Neeta Chaudhary is playing very important role, the president of the Air Force Wife Welfare Association, knitting a success story. How yarns connected wives of air warriors, it gave wings to inspiration and aspiration. Both are extremely, extremely powerful. When we come to our white uniform, the naval force, when you talk about it, it is very important to understand what exactly is being offered. So they are stationed at Lonavala, and it's the Navy Wives Welfare Association. And the president of this particular association, every year you have their valuable participation. Now, ladies could also take up some kind of a home coaching, online coaching, hybrid coaching, where exactly your, the different pillars onto which your emotional intelligence takes place, that is being shown over here. It could be a self awareness and at the same time managing your emotions in a healthy way and build and manage and maintain relationship, understand other people's emotions, well, empowering young women and girls through green skills and jobs in Asia Pacific, we have to take into consideration. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm quite convinced coming from the uniform that our ladies, they can play very important role in the context of global warming, how to stop that initiatives, climate change when we talk about, and environment protection. That is another area which we have to take into consideration. Now, we are taking Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council as our strategic partner for this particular program. And when you look at this entire scenario, because Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council has got so many segments to take care of everything. I just don't want to count on them. You have got something to do with the hair, something to do with the facials, something to do with your body, something to do in all respects, whatsoever is possible. Yoga, yes, it is the backbone of human civilization. Now, over here, you can see basically this Sector Skill Council, Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council, their ladies are participating and very innovatively. I read the entire article and I found it so interesting. So do we all. So, thereby, ladies and gentlemen, I just wish to request at the doorstep, we are not very far. We are soon coming. It's a matter of just 15 days, because 15th day from today, this event would be taking place at 9 Nyay Marg, Chanakyapuri. That is Indian Ex-Services League. Our chamber is born and it has got a great love. We would love to help everybody, whosoever shed their uniform after retirement or medical services or a couple of other, the challenges have to be taken into consideration. So when we talk about it, our defense welfare call of our chamber, it will go basically to help out. This is our website. You can find the link right over here for your registration also. And at the same time, we would request you that on the eve of particularly, Skills Day on 14th of July, we are going to have a very big gathering and you all are invited. Register yourself, go through the linkages properly and answer the questions in a very systematic way so that we can take agenda forward. So ladies and gentlemen, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Let's come together for skills, education, tourism, health and wellness, beauty and wellness, anything we talk about. So let's come together. In isolation, nobody has grown. It's always an impact and effect of the basically where your skills, education, along with tourism, hospitality, aviation, retail, quality education, need-based education, hence making education and skills relevant is very, very important for all of us. So, hearty welcome to International Skills Day Conference 2024, Sunday, 14th of July, 2024. There is an invitation for you. If you are retired or retiring defense personnel, along with your ladies, you are more than welcome to join the program. It is complimentary, it is free of cost. So make optimum use of every speed and every seat which is available. So, invitation to retired and retiring defense officers and their ladies to come and join us and strengthen the vision on Sunday, 14th of July from 9:30 a.m. onwards at Indian Ex-Services League building, that is at 9 Nyay Marg, Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. And it is going to be totally dedicated for the reoccupation of our defense officers, particularly in the service industry ventures. But of course, the day is marked as desired skills. That is something very important which we have to take into consideration. So with these words, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this curtain raiser today. Tomorrow, once again, we would be meeting in the evening at 9 p.m. and we take the vision forward. खुश रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए, प्रसन्न रहिए, अच्छे रहिए और देखिए, अब आने वाले वक्त में you can do a lot for the nation and at the same time for your family and as well as for yourself. Let's work together. Let's take the vision together. Let's move together. And I'm pretty sure we'll come out with some good opening and avenues. Thank you.